Damn. How do you save?
You're on a path in the...
Dude, I haven't saved a damn thing. You're supposed to save, like, things you would want to change, and I haven't done any of that. That would make this so much easier, too.
You're here to slay her. If
Go to the cabin.
you make your way...
Proceed.
The interior...
Take it. Enter the basement.
She don't let it...
Don't
Hello?
be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Hey!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
What? No, that doesn't mean I'm gonna kill
The
you.
blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your...
You poor thing.
You step forward.
I'm probably... So, you
She's unarmed.
Slay.
Doubt, unfortunately. A moment of distraction and hesitation. It feels holy. Though she's
Damn it.
unarmed. Your blade. We can still...
Flee and lock
Are
her
you
in the
serious?
basement. Yep.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just... Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Yes.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until
Uh-oh.
finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless. She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
True.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the... It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She's got a good point, though.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
True. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
Oh.
You
Don't.
put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in
Oh,
the
we're
middle
so
of the night
screwed.
to silence in the cabin. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though it isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet,
True. And then
then
my
your
legs.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Oh
one
god.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Gills?
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I mean, yeah, we could have, for sure.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath,
Dude, she's
and your
terrified.
heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No, actually.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
You're right. It's time for
I'm
a comeback.
sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you don't.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Is
And
that
in
so?
the basement of that cabin, you're here. Oh, she will lie. She will cheat.
She'll do
and
everything
she
in her
will.
power.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last
Yeah,
time.
she was pretty direct.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
That is true.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Oh. Yep, let's keep going.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
look
is
at all the
plain. The
eyes.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
Like, I've seen this one
The
part.
only furniture of note is a
Ugh.
lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Yep.
The blade is your implement. You'll need.
Hold on. What happened to the door?
Oh, yeah, the door
It's
is
just
open.
an empty frame.
She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your. So deep breath in,
Deep
breath
breath out.
out.
Your task awaits.
You
Yeah,
walk
let's
up
go
to
to
the
the
wall
mirror.
next to the empty basement door frame.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at
Hmm.
least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
True.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I
Did
do.
he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I don't think he's the one doing it. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though?
Nope.
Couldn't you have given us something else? Something,
A
I don't know,
bomb?
better than a knife?
I want
We
a
have
bomb. Please? Please call it a tactical nuke.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Like, I actually have the perfect sound for this. We're going in there and we are using a bomb. I mean it. We're going in this basement and we are using a bomb.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I don't know how loud this is gonna be.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Tired, but oh
Her
well.
cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back.
A
We're
lot
gonna
of
have
fun.
a lot of
Yep.
fun.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
Well, not
You
really.
really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter. We need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Oh, I got a bomb.
You attempt.
You attempt to step off the stairs and pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything?
I don't know.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of
Yeah.
cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems she could be anywhere, and
True.
there's nowhere for us to
I
hide.
did not mean to cut the narrator
We're
off that time.
completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly... We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you.
It doesn't really matter?
really
Yeah.
matter. Because
Okay, we should save here, actually. There. Okay, better. We can come back to that. Let's go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
I've got the bomb ready.
there you are.
Tactical
I told
nuke
you I was going
incoming!
to find you.
There. We just bombed the entire void? Question? I don't know. Is this the void?
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Uh
Your
oh.
arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to
0.
coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching
Oh.
halt. Heart, lungs,
Liver.
liver,
Nerves.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing
Doing
it
it
again.
again.
Are you sure about
Please. Yep.
that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
nerves.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Oh, really?
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Oh, I haven't.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
She's like fading out. What is there to attack?
Lungs, liver.
Slayer.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I
Uh-oh.
can be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground, unmoving.
Uh oh. Oh, you mean we're stuck? She's dead though.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can.
Thank you, Paranoid.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this.
But she died quick.
Time passes.
We did stab her in the heart, so...
Forever's gonna end. No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Great.
I feel sick.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
We do?
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
That's true.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Oh, that's true.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Even mine?
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Well, no, you wanted to kill her, but you don't want to kill me.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
It's not like it matters if I die. I'll just come back again. But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or dehydrate? Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places? Take the blade from her body. I think we do that. We could wait.
I'm stuck here with you. I
Ah,
wish I weren't.
you're stuck here.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
We're not...
That's a grim thought, isn't it? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology.
Yep.
Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
Yeah.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Let's save real quick, and we can come back to that. I get it, you don't want us to die because you'd be lonely.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Okay.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
But I've got, it's not like it matters if I die.
Again? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you? Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest.
Oh, shit.
And the world's. And mine.
Uh-oh.
She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here.
Yeah,
what if
true.
you don't manage it next time?
I don't know.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject. Oh, you could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time. No.
Oh, well, okay.
Still no. You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm
Yep.
not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
True.
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The narrator continues to ignore you. You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Slay myself.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you.
Nope.
Is there? You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery. Here we go. You'd better get this right next time. Do you hear me? Don't blow it. Everything goes dark.
That
And you die.
sound. The wraith. Uh-oh.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on
Yeah.
and on. Yes, so it does.
Uh-oh.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she... Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone... Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already
Yes,
done it.
we've done it twice, yeah.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's
No?
all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Oh.
Influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
What influence does she have? Okay, so let's save. Are you not the same narrator but on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're gonna fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. Proceed to the cabin. There's something else we haven't tried. Well,
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
I mean, I guess.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
True.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them. Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, I haven't met you, but you've
Okay.
clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or
Oh.
do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not
Okay.
sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you... You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your... I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing.
True.
Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Or about to do crack.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice.
Clowns?
Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yeah, would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
I mean, fair.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark.
Oh, there's
a
no
single
blade.
narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's what's strange. Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time?
I suppose the only way to go is forward.
True.
So forward we will go.
Blade or not, I don't know.
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
He didn't say door, did he?
No, he did not.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the...
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Yeah?
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so...
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat,
Oh,
standing
no.
in muted shock for
Oh,
one long,
no.
frozen moment. And then she, the princess,
Constricts?
Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess.
Oh.
Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too
That's
many
great.
long and crooked teeth.
Oh, God.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Oh.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself
why it isn't.
Water under the bridge, right? We both killed each other. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can I just open the door for you? We're gonna save.
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now it becomes something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
Oh,
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger. But you did hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
oh.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is
There's
fine?
really not.
Yeah,
What?
I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough. Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Oh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
True. And that's a fair point. I can't argue that one.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was. I know you were, but you were only doing it for the wrong reasons. And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all a bit of things for me? I can grasp the shape of everything you make it feel. You think you were numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me, and I don't feel regret giving the pretext of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
All I'm doing is reading what you've sown.
Oh,
We
come
don't
on.
have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than...
You wouldn't care. Move now.
It sounds like the broken animatronics in Security Breach. Kind of sounds like Broken Roxy.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. You know you feel it too.
You know what? Throw my body into
In
the
a
abyss.
single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping
Please.
capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and then nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I gave you so many terrible things to you.
Don't, please.
2, 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Next one.
1, 2, 3. Next one, we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches,
We freaking did it.
and you collapse forward,
We did
the
it, Joe.
darkness swallowing you whole.
I don't hate
Her
you.
thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall. We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we?
Yep.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What
Exactly.
happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Oh, come on.
What do you know that you're not telling us?
Oh. Oh, God, she is ugly.
What's happening to me?
That it consumed her again.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try? There's that mirror again. This doesn't feel. It's calling. Ignore.
Yup. Oh. Oh my.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Yeah?
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my
Ugh.
attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing,
Is it?
and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Okay. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Interesting.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Okay.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse?
Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion. If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try.
Okay.
I will regret destroying you if that is what we come to. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves.
So
And
you
none
haven't.
of them
Okay.
rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for. My awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of self-knowledge.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething.
Yeah.
She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay.
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences. As easy. We will know when we near our destination. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
It sounds like Baby from sister location.
You're on a path.
Okay. We're gonna save. And then I think I'm gonna, what time is it? I'm gonna end the stream here for the night. We've gotten a decent amount done. We can come back tomorrow and continue. I don't think we'll finish it tomorrow. We have a lot of stuff that we gotta keep doing. No. Return.
You're here.
Which is fine. Oh, we did want to, oh, we wanted to load a save, right? We wanted to... Yeah, let's do this one real quick. I wanted to struggle.
You violent.
It's so
You remain, but you shouldn't have got like no.
What is it? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time.
It is fine. Your vision fades. You're awake. Eyes once. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding.
I don't think we
Your
skipped
body
anything,
slumps against
so-
the wall, desperate. It's rather rude to show up in somebody.
We were gonna.
Were we? I was. And what? We weren't all evil. We don't. Your body.
Leave the cabin.
You toss the last of your will aside, and guess that's that. Maybe we'll find our freedom. An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us.
True. There is not. I don't think there is.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
Yeah, it sounds like Roxy.
But
Which is
despite
super
the
weird.
anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag the bodies where your patient's meat and feathers. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
Yes. Let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Damn, buddy. Come on. Oh, dang.
It really is, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Place your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the hand.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
He's gone.
Oh, he really
Uh-oh.
is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
This is it then.
The big
The
moment.
big moment.
Let's see what happens.
Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
You are once again separated from everything that had nested in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again. How interesting. Everything is gone. Except her.
What is happening to me?
Damn.
She's gone. And there's... This is called...
Yep, gaze. Oh, we're not like. Oh no, we are. We are withered. Uh-oh. I think it's just that ending.
I am a growing chorus of all. I will be here